I don't think most people fail because they're not talented. I think most people never even give themselves the chance to succeed. Not because they don't have dreams, but because chasing them is super uncomfortable. And over the last year of building L'Atelier Santé, I've started to understand why. People always say fear is what's going to stop you. I don't completely agree. Everyone is scared, but the difference is what you do anyway, regardless of the fear. The real problem is comfort. Comfort gives you paychecks, routines, some certainty. Dreams don't. Dreams ask you to trade certainty for possibility, and that's a trade that most people aren't willing to make. I'm sure you've heard countless stories of people who say, oh yeah, I was going to do this, but then this opportunity came up, and that's why they stopped. And I used to think there was a moment where I was going to feel completely ready, with money, experience, or confidence, but that moment doesn't ever come. If you wait until you're ready, you'll probably spend your whole life waiting, and I think a lot of people do. Building this brand taught me that clarity doesn't come before you put in some action. It becomes because of your action. Every step you take, an event, a product, a mistake, a sale, a customer, a new face you meet, that's where confidence actually comes from. People believing in you, in your ideas. Another major step is that when you start building something, people are watching. Some of them are going to support you, some of them are going to tell you, and people are going to hope you fail. And if you let others' opinions become louder than your own vision, you'll stop before you even get momentum. At some point, you have to become more committed to your goals than you are to other people's approval or hearing all this stuff. Because people care way too much about what others think about them and what they do. And a big part of it is that success looks boring. I think social media has made people believe success is exciting all the time. It's not. Most days it's the small things. Answering emails, editing videos, packing an order, fixing a mistake, going to events and places, making content when nobody's looking yet, and doing the same things over and over again. Because dreams aren't built in big moments. They're built in ordinary days that are repeated with consistency. And that is pretty boring, but that's the keys to it. Like people always say, practice makes perfect. And maybe it doesn't make perfect, but you're going to get better the more you practice. So the more work you put in and the more steps you take, the better you're going to get at building your dream. And why I'm still doing it is because I don't know exactly where this brand will end up, and nobody ever does. But I'd rather spend my life finding out than spend it wondering what would have happened if I'd actually tried and put in all the work that I'm putting in now. To me, that's a bigger risk. Not failing, but never starting, because the unknown is the scariest thing to me. If you have something you've always wanted to build, a business, brand, career, whatever it is, something artistic, you'll probably never feel ready. But just start. Figure it out as you go. Because one day you'll either have a story about why you never tried, or a story about why you did. And I know which one I'd rather tell. So if you want to follow my journey, subscribe. I drop a game like this every single week.